All of these characteristics have a lot to do with our attitude when we come to knowing who Jesus Christ is. So let's look at that word conversion and see if we can get a better understanding of its meaning. Jesus here uses the word converted, so we will look at both the meaning of converted and conversion. We'll look at it from the Webster's Dictionary. Converted, it says, is to bring from one belief, view, or party to another, to alter the physical nature, to alter for more effective utilization. Now, when you look at that word converted and you look at those three definitions, two of those definitions could fit in this. To bring over from one belief to another. In our situation, would be non-belief in God to belief in God. The third definition there was to alter for more effective utilization. When we are converted, we are more effectively used by God. We can do greater things for the kingdom of God. The word conversion, it says, is an experience associated with a definite and decisive adoption of religion. Now, in our faith, when we accept Christ here in America, it's a wonderful and it's a marvelous and it's a tremendous thing that you do in your life. But there's really not much pressure from anybody for you not to do that. Okay? But if you live in a Muslim country today, and you convert to Christianity, if your parents are devout Muslims, they will have a funeral for you. And you will no longer be accepted and welcome in that home. And if they're extremist Muslims, you will be put to death. When you made that commitment to Jesus Christ, you made a commitment based because maybe you were afraid of hell. Or maybe you wanted the love of God in your life. Or maybe you just decided, it's time for a change in my life. But there was a conversion that took place. The act is not a mystical thing, necessarily. It's something that God planned for men and women to do. He put within each of us a God-shaped void in our life, in our heart, that can only be filled by Christ. And no matter how we try to fill it with everything else, all the toys around us as adults, there's still that emptiness until we have Christ in His fullness in our life. It just doesn't happen. When we reach the age of understanding, we need to make a definite decision of our own free will. We have to decide. Our parents no longer decide for us. They don't bring us to church necessarily so that we believe. We have to make a choice to believe. Now, with these facts in mind, let's look at our own lives and view what Jesus is teaching here in Matthew 18:3. He says, "Truly I say to you, unless you are converted and become like little children, you shall not enter the kingdom of God." So each of us needs to take that adult mind that we have, put on that child mindset of faith and trust, expectation. Whatever it is that we saw in those little children, we need to bring into our lives and say, "Daddy, Abba, Father, I want to trust you with my life today." It can't take place unless with our adult minds we understand childlike faith. To be loving, trusting, caring, forgiving, learning, totally dependent upon God. Correctable is an important thing too. We correct our children, don't we? For their benefit. And when God corrects us, it is for our benefit. Excited about life and inquisitive. All those things we need to have as we take on childlife. And when we reach this understanding in our lives, then we are ready to open our hearts up to Christ. And to let Him come in and take a hold of the steering wheel of our life and say, "God, the direction that I've been going in has been the wrong way. And today, I want to start going the direction you want me to go. Today, I want to surrender in childlike faith, but wait, life in your hands. In your hands, God. I accept you. Our closing hymn this morning, Oh, to be like thee.